from a Judge Aguiar Field, everyone, where we are getting underway for this clash between two SEC rivals. The undefeated Cardinals from Joseph Case High School take on the 3-1 Wareham Vikings. A pleasant good afternoon, everyone. This is Brady Kudo, and we're going to see tonight a couple high-powered offenses, at least for the Cardinals, led by their future Bryant Bulldog in Megan Smith, midfielder committed to the America East Conference school earlier last week, as I get the sign of approval from Brooke Orton. So Wareham starting it out. This is Marina Cadena, number 10. Had that stolen by Smith. Smith whacking it in the middle, intended for Yost. The defense men are quickly Emily Ann Keeley, manning that back line for the Vikings. This one goes all the way out. Orton will take the free hit. Orton trying to get it in for Yost. Off to Smith. Megan Smith blocked away. Still got it to Hayter, an obstruction off the foot of Hayter, so Wareham take it the other way. Alexandra Bumpus intercepted by McDonald. Back and forth a little bit. Cadena all the way up. Perrin intercepted. Hayter down the far sideline. And a whistle and obstruction remains with the Cardinals. 2 minutes gone by here in the first. Both teams feeling each other out early. Hayter way in for wide for Orton. Across the frame of the goal, Orton back in. Still loose for Richardson to Yost, kicked away. Rebound is still out in front. Still the scrub for it, cleared away by Indiana Troop. This will be a free hit, I believe, for the Vikings. Off the knee of the 8 of Nevaeh Montron. This one in, cleared out. The referee giving some final word. This one, not a very good pass, right to Richardson, who had it cleared out. Has to chase it with Indiana Troop. Troop couldn't save it. Case will keep the possession here. It's another early set piece opportunity for the Cardinals. Orton along that baseline, trying to get it to Smith. Now inside the circle, Megan Smith on net across the frame of the goal, looking for Jenna Benfido. Benfido taken away by Shelby Hayter. Hayter to Richardson, Maeve Richardson, and a tussle for it. Still loose in front. Richardson trying to keep it in control across the frame of the goal for Benfido. Try it again. Orton on net, save momentarily, rebound back out near us. Orton has to scramble for it. Getting it in the middle again. One time Richardson knocked away. Khalili in front, Hayter still loose, trying to get kicked away. Goalie on the ground, ball still loose, a whistle, and a corner, I believe. Yes. So Hayter will take the corner. She's done all year for the Cardinals as Maeve Richardson kneels and ties her shoe, approaching 10 minutes played in the first. Played in for Orton, firing it in. Up and down for Smith to Benfido. Kept out by Khalili, still scramble for it. And a foul on the Cardinals. So Emily Ann Khalili, excuse me, will take this. Right in front of us, Alexandra Bumpus and Brooke Orton dueling. And a whistle off the boot of Bumpus. Whacked in for Benfito. It went in, but outside the shooting circle. So the goose egg on the scoreboard for both sides will remain intact. Troop won it back from Hayter. This one in the middle. Bumpus right in front is LeCompte. LeCompte poke checking that one away. Smith with a hard body check on Jayla Fernandez. So Fernandez gets it restarted for this 8 of Nevaeh Montron. Montron and McDonald. McDonald chasing that one out. Montron still with it, trying to get it to the 2 of Fernandez. Several whistles. This one against the Cardinals. Troop for Orton, clearing it out. Not all the way. Still in for Cadena. Cadena just wide. So the Vikings will be awarded the corner. Actually, they will say not a corner. This will be taken out of the 25 by Troop. Troop, that's in the circle, cleared away by Carrero. Kalen versus Fernandez. LeCompte comes away with it. And this one off the stomach of the 14 of Julia Patino. 7:40 to play in the first. This one cleared all the way out of bounds. Troop intercepted by Yost, who got it caught up behind her. Hayter, a good through ball for Benfito. Benfito had it for a moment, lost it. Smith won it back, an obstruction on the Vikings. So Hayter will take this free hit. Hayter intended for Smith, blocked out. Back in for Hayter, Benfito. Ball now in the circle for Richardson. Richardson lost it. Benfito trying to get it out. Out for the Hayter. Hayter got it in. Hayter to Yost for a 1 on the board very early. So Lexi Yost giving the Cardinals a 1-0 lead. Benfito for Richardson, had it blocked out by Troop. Cadena met by Orton. This one off of Richardson. So Troop will take this one right across our near sideline for Richardson. Richardson in the middle for Yost. This one against the Cardinals. Orton. Near the sideline, Brooke Orton. Trying to get it through. This one off the boot of Cadena. Orton getting it started again. Yost had a one-timer, couldn't get it. Smith off the pad of the 0-0 of Hogan. This one going to be played for a Case corner. So Hayter will take it. Smith launching one right off the calf of Troop. So this one out for another Cardinal corner. Their third so far. This one for Orton. Orton in the middle, a whistle, another corner. .437 to go in the first. Case out to that 1-0 lead, courtesy of Lexi Yost. Hayter for Orton. Orton whacking one again right off of the shin guard of Troop. This one a whistle off of the leg of Madison Peckham. This one played all the way back. Benfito saves it along that far corner to Hayter. Shelby Hayter trying to get it in the middle. Cleared away by Troop. Troop all the way out for Aver Brogioli. For Lecopte, Kaylin Lecopte. Intended for Richardson. Yost comes up with it. This one, Hayter had a chance all the way out. Now Benfito for Smith, firing on net. Deflected in front and a corner for the Cardinals. They're fifth already in this one. Three and a half to play in the first. Benfito for Orton. Orton staying with it. A whistle and another corner. So Hayter will do it again. Yost sending it in. This one in the middle. Richardson on net, saved by Hogan. And it found its way in. Maeve Richardson for 2-0. So Wareham making some tactical adjustments now off that goal by Maeve Richardson. High stick by Hayter. Lacombe sends this one all the way down for Richardson. Richardson in the middle for Yost. Yost blocked by Troop. Richardson won it back for Megan Smith on net. The save, rebound in front. Hayter had a chance. Smith again for Hayter. Deflected again. And Shelby Hayter deflected again. I couldn't exactly tell if it was out or not, but came off the goalie's pad into Hayter's stick and in again. So that's actually going to be Shelby's second of the goal. They credited the one to Maeve instead for Shelby. So Shelby with a brace. 3-0 Cardinals. An obstruction on the Cardinals. Riley McDonald. Bumpus. Intercepted by Lecomte. Lecomte down for Richardson. Richardson trying to play it out to herself to Yost. This one a whistle going the other way off of a Cardinal leg. 93 seconds to play. Perrin. Out wide for Hayter, intending a hat trick. Perrin, the whistle. This one against Wareham. Sent all the way in, right off the leg of Cadena. Whacked again by Perrin. For Richardson, this one played in a good spot. Swing and a miss from the 33 of Samantha Bumpus. This one played in again. In the middle, out wide for Orton, whacking it wide. So it looks like Emily and Khalili will get this restarted with 37 seconds to play in the first quarter. Orton through the feet of Cardina. Cleared out. 20 seconds to play. Richardson, this one played out wide. So Orton will get this in. That'll take us to the end of the quarter. Smith had it for a moment, lost it. The horn sounds. We've played one. 15 down, 45 to go. 3-0 Cardinals from Judge Aguiar Field. Welcome back at Judge Aguiar Field, starting the second quarter here. Cardinals jumping out early to a 3-0 lead on goals by Shelby Hayter with the brace and Lexi Yost. Brady Kudo going to take you the rest of the way. And an early whistle against the Cardinals. Alex Bumpus. This one intercepted by Megan Smith. Benfito with a chance, maybe. Hayter. For Benfito. Benfito got caught in a scrum down there with one of the Viking players. Benfito comes away with it. Cleared back for Cadena. Cadena all the way down for Bragioli. Karen gets it started again. And official asking for the ball to play back a little bit. Orton. In for Bouchard, Emma Bouchard, out for Hayter. Looking for the Hattie, Shelby Hayter. Chance cleared away by Troop. Orton, again, in the middle, got caught between a couple sticks. Hayter again, goalie on her butt. Hayter back for Orton, this one going the other way. Plant for LeCompte. Cadena all the way down. This one's going to roll out to the batting cage. So Emma Plant through the wall to Smith. Smith maintaining possession. Megan Smith for Benfito. Jenna Benfito met all the way up by the 10 of Cadena. In for Yost. Yost for Megan Smith, weaving her way again. Smith out for Hayter. Hayter, hat trick! Hat trick for Shelby Hayter. Shelby Hayter with 3-4 for the Cardinals. 2.5 in. Or 3.5 in, excuse me. Can't do math anymore. All right. Bouchard, whistle, obstruction on the Vikings. 12:20 to go. Bouchard in the middle, looking for Benfito. Benfito across that baseline, almost got hit with it. Back for the 2 of Dupree. This one will be a corner. Taken by the 6 of Benfido. Benfido for Orton. Orton in for Yost. The screen was on. This one kicked away by Hogan. The backhand by Smith caught Hogan in the helmet. That pinpoint accuracy is going to get her to play at Bryant University. So Khalili, this one intended for the 3 of Brogioli. Smith won it back. Megan Smith out wide. Smith still cleared away by Indiana Troop. Fernandez, little miscommunication by this Wareham side. Perrin, whistle and obstruction. Cadena in the middle, intended for Brogioli. Cleared back out by Emma Plant. Won by Cadena. Lecomte clearing it out again for Indiana Troop. Troop in his half of the field. The whistle. So Troop with the free hit. Whistle on the 8 of Nevaeh Montrond. Alex Bumpus. Bumpus met by Emma Plant. This one trying to get cleared out by Lecomte. It's still in for Bumpus. This one out wide. Michaud the save. Bumpus still with it. A whistle going the other way. Now, a couple good saves made by Michaud on what's been Wareham's best chance so far. Orton, intercepted by Fernandez. Fernandez in the middle for Alex Bumpus. Bumpus knocked down by Lecomte. In for Jayla Fernandez. Fernandez poking with Brooke Perrin. This a whistle going to the Cardinals. Smith dancing her way. Megan Smith toe tapping through the Viking defense, out wide for Benfido. Jenna Benfido. And again for Smith, Megan Smith. Smith intercepted by Khalili, out for Marina Cadena. Sky Dupree right there. This whistle against the Vikings. So Perrin throwing it in for the 2 of Dupree. When getting restarted. Another whistle against Wareham. Smith again. Smith in the middle, intended for Yost, off the bar and in! Lexi Yost with a brace of her own, and it's 5-0 with 8:11 to play in the first half. So Hayter with 3, Yost with 2. A good day at the office so far for the Cardinals. Orton out for Bouchard. Emma Bouchard, the freshman, controlling the offense. Bouchard intended for Yost. Got a lot of honey mustard on it. Back for Orton. Orton in the middle for Yost. Lexi Yost. Can she get a hattie of her own? For Kat Rousseau. Rousseau. Deflected by Troop, a whistle going against Case. This one knocked down by Dupree. Dupree. This one intercepted by the Vikings. Fernandez. One out for the 16 of Madison Peckham. Smith will take this in. Megan Smith for Lexi Yost. Yost. In along the baseline. Lexi Yost in the middle looking for Dupree. Gets caught with Khalili. This one kicked away by Hogan. She almost lost it. Did not go in the back of the net. Yost has it again. Hit off of a Case foot. And Wareham will take it the other way. 6:40 to play in the half. Sky Dupree. Scrambled with Fernandez, 2 versus 2. Smith out wide, all the way down towards the fence. So Wareham will get this one in. Khalili will take the free hit. Intercepted by Orton. Orton for Smith, Megan Smith. Running through traffic, she's tripped down. And a free hit approaching for the Cardinals. So Orton will get it started. Orton blocked out in front by the 4 of Alex Bumpus. Bumpus couldn't control it off of my bag. And a Case throw. Intended for Bouchard, couldn't get it through, was Plant. Lecomte. Off of Bumpus again in front. Case will get it on our near sideline. Lecomte getting this one in. 5:03 to play in the half. Kaylin, a good hit in front for the 12 of Rousseau and the 15 of Maeve Richardson. Richardson out wide. Bouchard had a chance. Gets it now. Emma Bouchard setting up Smith. Megan Smith has to play it out back. Smith again fires. Deflected in front. Still loose. Hogan made a save. So this one will be played out at the 25. 4:22 to play. Substitution. McDonald coming in for Perrin on the defensive half of the field. Lecomte winning it back. Kaylin Lecomte looking for Orton. Orton is there. Brooke Orton wins it back from Cadena. Cadena jumps out of the way for Maeve Richardson. Richardson for Emma Bouchard in the middle, intended for Dupree. There's a whistle. Great save, great play set up as well. But I believe it hit off of Dupree's knee, so it'll be the Vikings ball. 3:35 in the half left. Bumpus beats Plant in front. Plant beating her back again. This one got it played back to right in front of us. Cadena in the middle for the 8 of Nevaeh Montrond. Off of her leg, white ball. One for Smith, out for Richardson. Richardson, a Bouchard and a chance. 2-on-3. Bouchard weaving her way through. Khalili Menor outside of the shooting circle. Bouchard in the middle, the screen not there. Rousseau with the rebound. Keeps it alive for Richardson. That one saved. Rousseau again, blocked in front. Rousseau ×3, blocked again, and Wareham with the free hit. So Khalili gets this for Ava Brogioli. Brogioli intercepted by Smith. Smith getting it back. There's a whistle against Megan Smith. So Cadena chipped the grass. And they're going to call Alex Bumpus for the push. So Orton out for Smith. Megan Smith. Intercepted by Madison Peckham for LeCompte. LeCompte off a shoe, off of the stick of Orton. But it hit off the shoe first, so it'll stay case ball. Minute 33 to play in the first half. 5-0 still Cardinals off of Shelby's Hattie and Lexi's brace. Whistle, obstruction against Indiana Troop. This one whacked in for Richardson. Bouchard ends up with it. This one out of bounds. Going to be played at the case 25. Minute to play in the half. Orton trying to get it in the middle. This one off a leg. So this one will be played for a case corner. So LeCompte will send this in. LeCompte for Orton. Orton leaving it for Kaylin LeCompte. For Megan Smith. Smith blocked again, no good. Troop has to chase it. LeCompte, this one way up high and a high stick. In the end of the first half, a strong showing from the Cardinals. 5-0 at the end of one from Judge Aguiar Field. Well, a Shelby Hader hat trick and a Lexi Yost brace have the Cardinals up 5-0 at the end of 30. Brady Kudo here with you. Lexi Yost going to get it started. And underway again for Shelby Hader. These teams switching sides. Brooke Perrin out wide for Benfito. Benfito got caught up in it with Madison Peckham. Peckham in the middle for Bumpus. Bumpus met the 8 of Montron out wide for Cadena. Cadena way in deep off the stick of Perrin. Good deflection by the junior defense. Indiana Troop will take this. Scuffed that one to Bouchard. This one against the Cardinals. Peckham, who they've kept relatively quiet today. Hader. Right up on her. This one in the middle. Perrin trying to get it out. She does for Richardson. And now a breakaway chance. Richardson meant by Troop, who left it back for Dupree. Dupree had it blocked out by Fernandez. For Richardson. Ball sent high for Fernandez again. She's met by the double team. Can't do that, so Vikings will take over. One knocked down by McDonald's foot. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. played out by Wareham. McDonald trying to find Dupree. Perrin, the whistle. This one against the Cardinals. Case won it back. For Yost. Yost for Hayter. Trying to find Benfito. Oh, a great ball in by Hayter. Benfito kicked away by Hogan. Both players go down. Whacked out by Richardson. Dupree for her fellow sophomore, Maeve Richardson. Dupree in the middle. This one kicked out by Hogan. And this one will be taken at the 25. Perrin going to get restarted. A whistle against the Cardinals. Cardinals 7-0 coming into this one. Dominant wins over Fairhaven, Bourne, Seekonk, among others, but the most notable, in my opinion, came right on this field against Dighton Rehoboth on a last-second winner by Megan Smith. Wareham comes into this one to 3-3-1. And barring any miracles, they'll go to 3-4-1. Bouchard. Looking for Hayter. Peckham. Breakaway opportunity maybe. 16 against 16. Perrin winning it from Peckham. Hayter. Yost out wide for Benfito. Benfito in front. Blocked away. Out back for Fernandez. Hayter, the whistle. Obstruction on Madison Peckham. Another whistle again. A warning given to Madison Peckham. Referee said next will be a card. We haven't seen any cards this season, at least on this field. Wareham beating Fairhaven, Southeastern Voke, and Westport this year. Case took care of Westport on Monday. This one played all the way out. Intended for Montrand. Whistle will give this one to the Cardinals. Brooke Perrin will take it. Perrin in the middle for Benfito to Lexi Yost. There's a whistle against Case. Case earlier this year beating Bourne, Seekonk, Kaponequit, Dighton Rehoboth again, New Bedford, Fairhaven, and Westport. 4-0 the scoreline 2 days ago. Hayter for Benfito. Benfito Another whistle. Dupree got caught in traffic. Cadena for a bumpus with 7:17 to play in the third. LeCompte, good pressure by Bumpus. This one played out for Case. Montrond intercepted by Smith. Smith for Hayter, looking for Benfito. There's a whistle and an obstruction on Case. Not sure what it was for. This one going against Wareham. Referee providing clarification. LeCompte in for Hayter. Hayter for Benfito. There's another whistle and a corner for the Cardinals. Their 7th of this one. Excuse me, their 8th of this one. They had one earlier. This one intended for Yost. Getting rid of it quickly for Orton. The screen in front didn't work. Smith and Benfito the targets. Whistle against the Cardinals. Perrin. Out wide for Jenna Benfito. Met quickly by Fernandez. This whistle against the Vikings. Smith moving quickly. Megan Smith met by a couple Vikings. Whistle. Smith will try it again for Hayter. Shelby Hayter for Benfito. Jen Benfito in close off the side of the cage. Trying to squeak it in Wayne Gretzky style. This one played way out front. Brogioli, the intended recipient. Perrin, ouch. Bumpus. Good clear away by Carrero, who plays it out. Wareham ball. Smith. Swiftly moving through Megan Smith, met by Indy Troop. Hayter out wide for Benfito. This one's going to squeak off the stick of Fernandez. For Hayter. Hayter. Out looking for Rousseau. Troop comes away with it. Plant met him. One. No high stick called. One intended for Bumpus. Perrin. Getting beat by Bumpus. Michaud couldn't keep it out. Bumpus beat Perrin, just barely beat Michaud, so The Vikings break the goose egg. 3 minutes to go in the third. 5-1 the score. Yost gets it started again for Megan Smith. Smith in for Benfito. Great ball in. Benfito. This one on Fernandez. So Hayter beats Troop for Smith again. Smith sashaying. This one in just wide. Off by 8 to 10 inches was Megan Smith. So Julia Botino gets this one started. Out for Alex Bumpus. Bumpus met by Emma Plant. Kat Rousseau had it for a moment. Lost it again. Played behind for Madison Peckham. Peckham says, how do you do to Hayter? Hayter had it for a brief second. Peckham deflected by Smith. They're going to call her on this one. Under 2 to play in the quarter. Cadena. One met by Carrero, cleared away by the sophomore. Carrero still clearing it out again. Troop getting it into the shooting circle. For Brogioli, Bumpus met by LeCompte, a whistle in a corner. Bumpus will play the corner for Cadena. Cadena deflected by LeCompte. Kaylin LeCompte clearing this way down for Lexi Yost. Breakaway chance for the Cardinals, 3-on-4. Khalili clearing it away. Rousseau leaving it for Megan Smith. Smith in for Yost off her foot. This one against Kay is going to go to Wareham. Knocked down by the junior. Smith in with it. Smith. Whistle and a corner for the Cardinals. Their 9th of this one. 15 seconds to play in the quarter. So they will play this one with just about no time left on the clock. Being told to play the whistle by the referee. Hayter for Orton. Orton. LeCompte. Cadena gets away for a moment. And another corner awarded. A little bonus field hockey here in the third quarter. Smith through traffic, wide, and that'll take us to the end of the quarter. The Vikings get one back. They'll need 4 more for the tie. 5-1 Cardinals with 15 minutes to go from Judge Aguiar Field. Megan Smith. A little bit, some tactic changes here for the Cardinals. Fourth quarter starting, 5-1 the score. A Hattie from Shelby and a brace from Lexi Yost give the Cardinals the 4-goal lead. Alex Bumpus beat Anna Michaud. There's about 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Smith, oh, a chance maybe. Hogan off her board. This one going to be a corner for the Cardinals. Dupree getting it in for Richardson. In for Orton, tapping it to Dupree, deflected out wide. Dupree again, no good. Rebound played out for Smith. Fernandez, way out for Emma Plant. Cardinals have to reset. Back for Riley McDonald near Sky D. Moranville. Off McDonald's stick. Wareham will keep possession. Bumpus for Troops. Troop met Smith, and Megan will keep it rolling for Richardson. Breakaway chance, Smith. Again, Megan Smith just wide again. She's had her chances in this one, but nothing's been able to find the back of the cage yet. So we're playing all the way out for Brooke Orton. Orton had that intercepted by the 10 of Marina Cadena. This one for Alex Bumpus to Ava Brogioli. Brogioli along that far sideline, met by Riley McDonald. Whistle against McDonald. The middle, Bumpus. Whistle, this one off of Bumpus' shoe, and the Cardinals will get it back. Ooh, that had to hurt right off of that leg of Nevaeh Montron, and she's going to hop to the bench. So Montron will sit. This one will be played back to the case 25. Off the stick of Dupree. Bring it back again. I don't know. A little bit of confusion there from the players and the officials, nonetheless. Dupree. Richardson won it back, keeps it on the ground. The whistle against Richardson hit her shoe. Cadena. Out in front, McDonald has to get rid of it to Dima Ranville. This one against Brogioli. LeCompte right off the stick of Bumpus. This one played out wide. Lane Potter in the middle. Whistle, and it'll be a corner for the Vikings. Their second corner of this one. Cadena mishit it. Out back for Brogioli. Tried to save it, she couldn't. Whistle. This one will be played from the white 16-yard line. This one played all the way down. Smith has help on the opposite side. This is a whistle against the Vikings. Richardson in front. And this one against Richardson. Bumpus played it back for Troop. Orton took it away from him momentarily, the whistle. Another whistle again on Indiana Troop. Khalili trying to get it out. Orton had a stick on it momentarily. This one rolled all the way back to midfield for Riley McDonald for Cat Rousseau. Played by the Vikings, Brogioli. And this whistle against the Cardinals. One sent all the way down on that far sideline was intended for Ava Brogioli. Brogioli intercepted by LeCompte. All the way down and out of bounds. 8:06 to play in the fourth. Troop in the middle for Cadena. Cadena still in the middle. Good save by Micho. She's trying to kick it out, and she does well enough for Bumpus, who got it out. This one still in front. Dupree cleared it out. A dangerous chance. Troop lost his stick, and Smith keeps it rolling. She's got options on both sides. Megan Smith in with it. Getting jiggy with it, just wide. Right off of Rousseau's shoe. Whistle going against the Vikings. This one right off a stick, a leg. Not exactly sure. Another whistle this time, it's against Orton. An infraction again on McDonald. 6:09 to play in the fourth. Chance here maybe for the Vikings. Potter had it for a moment. Played back for Peckham. Perrin had a chance at it. Carrero clearing it out for Perrin. Perrin staying with Bumpus. Whistle. And a corner awarded to the Vikings. Fernandez. Sent by LeCompte, a whistle against Fernandez. Richardson out front, great ball by Maeve. Smith has options to her left. Do-si-doing her way back for Hayter. Shelby Hayter, the whistle against Shelby. Not sure why. This one whisked all the way out and out of play. Yost Leaves it for Orton. Orton right off of Troop's leg. For Smith again. Yet to get on the score sheet still today. Megan Smith. Still with it, trying to get it in for Hayter. Hayter in front. It's Jenna Benfido kicked away. Rebound played out wide. Yost fires off a leg. Orton, way in the middle, deflected in front for Benfido, kicked away. Rebound played back out. Good defensive hold by the Vikings. A whistle against Madison Peckham. Hayter. Back for Perrin. Perrin tussling with Ava Brogioli. Hayter out in front for Yost, who moves into the circle. Yost had a chance. Still got it to Benfido. Fernandez meets Hayter. They cross him up. Whistle against Richardson. Under 3 to play in the regulation. Brogioli. Whistle. Against the Cardinals. Hayter misplayed it, looking for Benfido. Whistle. Vikings keep it rolling. Perrin the whistle. This one against Peckham. Way down. Oh, this might work in their favor. Julia Bettino played it. The whistle against the Cardinals. This one golfed in for, intended for Kadena. Smith ends up with it. Troop met her. A stick is on the ground. It's Troops again. This one whisked all the way in. Minute 23 to play in regulation. Cardinals are going to improve to 8-0 on the season. Vikings will fall to 3-4-1. Smith, another opportunity right off of Troop again. Right off of Troop's leg. So as the Wareham staff attends to Troop, we'll step aside for a moment. You're watching Case Cardinal Field Hockey on Swansea Community Network. So Indiana Troop coming off, for the most part, under his own power, which is always a good sign. So Case will get this restarted with a corner. Or in, oh, right off the leg of Kadena. The whistle again. Hayter for Smith. Smith. She got it in. 6-1 with 32 seconds on the clock.
Doing a great job over here too.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Thank you very
Heard
much.
the play-by-play.
Thank you very much.
very
Oh
well
my
done.
goodness. Just want to shout out that referee who's been fetching my papers just about all afternoon. Nonetheless, Megan Smith finally getting on the scoreboard with a rocket from outside. 6-1, under 10 seconds to play. Lexi Yost will dribble this one out. Another shot on net. And that'll do it. The Case Cardinals are now 8-0. Very successful week. Goalie hug number 8 incoming. There it is. There it is. Goalie hug times 8 for this Cardinals side. They're back in action on Friday against the Bulldogs from Old Rochester. That's going to do it for us. Again, 6-1, your final from Judge Aguiar Field. For Caroline Niehoff, Adam Kitchen, the rest of our crew, I'm Brady Kudo saying good night and have a great rest of the day.